Hi, and a very warm welcome to Wellbeing Mission Control. Really glad you could join me. I'm Greg Perry. Got a question for you. When was the last time you gave yourself a well-deserved pat on the back? What are we talking about? Well, in life we tend to go through all of the challenges and we go through all of the difficult situations that we have to face without really acknowledging how well we're doing. In fact, we tend to do the opposite. We tend to feel nervous and anxious because we don't necessarily feel that we are accomplishing our goals and achieving those really important objectives that make life so worthwhile. But I've got a great suggestion for you. I would love you to find a way to give yourself a simple reward. It's an old idea, it's been around forever, but I'm amazed how many people have forgotten this essential aspect of boosting your own success and performance. Yeah, it's a simple positive feedback loop. It's a way for you to feed into your behavior by offering little rewards and little tokens of recognition for everything you accomplish, for everything you succeed at. Sometimes we just go through the day with this kind of acceptance that, oh yeah, I got through it and I survived. But it's really, really important that you learn how to give yourself a comfortable, simple pat on the back. It's an acknowledgement. It can be a simple reward. I'm always mindful of a hugely successful entrepreneur who had the habit of buying himself a new pair of shoes whenever he closed a massive deal. And those massive deals usually happened maybe twice or three times a year. And rather than going out and celebrating in lavish style, he bought himself a pair of shoes. Now, he's a very wealthy man, but he led a very simple life. And he just explained, I just really wear shoes and I need shoes, so I signed the deal. And then I allow myself to go out and buy a nice pair of shoes. Nothing crazy, nothing too fancy. And it seems almost too trivial, but for him it worked. And that's the point. For him, as an individual, it was the perfect way to signal a fantastic achievement, success for him and for his business. So the key is for you to find a very simple way for you to acknowledge when you have accomplished a goal, when you've achieved something worthwhile. We tend to respond to this kind of feedback very, very strongly. Unfortunately, because we're giving ourselves a lot of negative feedback, we feel that we achieved something. We could have done better. We could have done it faster. We start to build rather negative associations, even with our accomplishments. And I'm going to suggest to you today that whatever it is you're trying to achieve, whatever success means for you as an individual, whether that's emotional, mental, material, financial, even spiritual, that you begin to acknowledge those successes and create a simple, small token reward that gives you a warm feeling of satisfaction. Yeah, I did that. It's not very popular, but I grew up at a time when people would get a little chocolate bar as a token. I know it sounds childish, but deep down, that kind of reward can work very well. I'm not suggesting you hit the chocolate store to reward yourself, but whatever works, and as long as you make sure it's simple, it's not expensive, and preferably it's something that's healthy for you. But this idea of creating an acknowledgement, it's a little signal flag you park along the pathway to say, yeah, I did that. And it helps to reinforce your belief in your ability to achieve whatever you set out to accomplish in life. You become much more goal-oriented. You begin to believe in your power to achieve things. It is part of a growth cycle. And you keep giving yourself that little token of positive reinforcement that helps you to go further, higher, and to perhaps aspire for things that are even bigger than you ever thought possible. This is a really helpful way for you to take better control over the way you're dealing with life by reinforcing the positive achievements, the effort, the accomplishments, achieving your goals, and marking it with a very positive, warm, fuzzy feeling that says, yeah, I did that. And that will help you from a psychological point of view to face new challenges, new targets, new goals, whatever is getting in the way of your ability to achieve everything that your imagination can envision. What do you think? Is this something you do already? What do you use as a simple reward to mark your success? Let me know. I'm always delighted to get feedback from you. Any suggestions, any comments, any observations? Always welcome. I'll be back with you tomorrow. In the meantime, let me wish you a wonderful day.